Good morning, students of class 6. Welcome back to the e-classes. Today we will do science of chapter 1. Look at the board and let me explain you certain points. Look at number 1. Class 6 science, sources of food. Number 1, food. Basic need of food. All human beings need food in order to grow, live and do various kind of activities. All living organisms, all living things require food. That we have learned already. Without food we cannot live. Number 2, what is called a food? What is called food? Any substance that provide nutrition and energy. Any kind of food that provides us nutrition as well as it provides us energy, that is called a food. So, number 3, variety in food habits. We eat various kinds of foods. In the morning, in the breakfast time, we eat various substances. Lunch and dinner, they are not same. Food items are not the same. We change them according to the time, according to the weather, according to the season. So there is a variety in food habits. And secondly, the variety in food habits depends on the region and the areas. In certain regions, certain type of food grows. They eat that kind of food. For example, in India, in the western part of India, the wheat grows in plenty. So most of the time they eat chapatis. But in the western part, in Punjab, Haryana, they eat chapatis more because the wheat is grown in plenty. But you go through to the eastern side, such as Bengal, Assam, Orissa, rice, they grow rice. So they eat rice most of the time. So you see that it depends on the region. It depends according to the area and the region. Around the world there are various regions, various climates, and in various climates different types of crops are grown and they eat. So you can see that there is a variety in food habits. Now number 4, we'll talk about types of food. There are 2 types of food, raw and cooked. Raw food, we eat fruits, vegetables. They are raw, it can be eaten raw. And cooked food, most of the time we eat cooked food such as meat, eggs, fish, rice, bread, etc. It has to be cooked. Without cooking we cannot eat those things. So we are not used to that. So we are habituated to eat the cooked food. So types of food can be divided into 2, raw such as fruits and vegetables, cooked such as rice, bread, fish, eggs, meat and so on. Ingredients of food. What are called ingredients? Things required to prepare the food, they are called ingredients. Materials or substances needed to prepare food are called ingredients. Such as while cooking, while preparing rice, we need water. It has to be boiled. The rice has to be boiled in water. So water, while preparing our curry, we need oil, spices, salt, etc. These are called ingredients. Things required to prepare food. These things are called ingredients. Now, number 6, sources of food. From where do we get food? We get food mainly from plants and animals. They are the sources of our food. So in our next class, we'll talk about the sources of food. And for today, this much. Thank you for watching the classes. And I hope you are doing your regular studies. Your assignments are also given. You must go through the assignments and try to do at home. Don't just sit idle. That's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet in the next class.